Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skill. Is somebody there? Not your best.
Accio. Tego. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Levioso. Defender.
What are you doing?
Defender. Confringo.
Was that your best?
Incendio.
You will skill spells glance off of me.
Levioso. Flipendo. Lumos. Bombarda. Crucio.
What's that?
Levioso.
Is that the best you can do?
Flipendo.
That was unimpressive. But this is sad.
Incendio. Repulsor. Imperio.
Troll cheating.
How dare you use that spell on me? We'll reclaim what is...
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark
Lumos.
sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Incendio.
Standing behind a till, sickles considered work.
Lumos. Hello, Mr. Ndai. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Oh, it doesn't appear that you do. How unfortunate. I do think Eddie's idea has merit. I'm not sure how many more attacks Feldcroft can survive.
What do you have for sale?
What
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Lumos. Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise. Alohomora. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Aurors can still use unforgivables with the Ministry's permission. Hardly seems fair to me.
Those Ministry stiffs have never used an unforgivable curse in their lives.
How does the Ministry decide which curses are unforgivable?
Why do we allow the Ministry to decide anything? They allow Dementors to torment prisoners in Azkaban.
The unforgivable curses weren't always outlawed.
I say that no spell should be illegal. It's impossible to stay sane after staying in Azkaban with those Dementors.
I know somebody who just got out of Azkaban. Changed man he was.
There's nothing the Ministry could do to repair the damage they've done.
No one deserves to have their soul drawn from them by a Dementor.
No one has ever escaped from Azkaban. They say it's impossible. Imagine an army of Inferi. No pain, no fear. They make the perfect soldiers.
Have you ever looked an Inferius in the eye? There's nothing there.
How could you stop at only one Inferius? Why not make a few extras while you're at it?
What use do you have for Inferi?
It's unfortunate that there's no way to protect Inferi from fire.
I hope I never see another Inferius again.
I wouldn't trust an Inferius to do anything. They've no mind nor will of their own.
Inferi are the stuff of nightmares. I've never been able to cast a Patronus. I don't think I'd be able to protect myself against a Dementor.
What do they do with the prisoners' wands?
The Ministry's claimed they want to replace the Dementors for years, but they never actually do a thing.
Lumos.
Well, I'm glad I don't have a normal job. I'm happy with my life just the way it is.
We don't need the Ashwinders. We're doing fine on our own.
I thought I was going to be a professor. Can you imagine? Me?
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Revelio.
Potato! That's the... Expulso!
Hey!
Bombarda.
That was a mistake!
Incendio.
Expulso!
Potato. Stupefy. Lumos. Revelio. Tell us. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help. Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, Centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Away, Highwing! Away! Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark.
Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
look after you. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Can't go wrong. When minds stand
Please don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
Accio.
Descender!
Imperium.
Reducto! No! Confringo!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Potato! Reducto!
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Revelio.
Do you
Descender!
Here goes that!
Imperium!
What have you done? Aha! Incendio! How dare you! You cannot control me! Incendio! Expulsor!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. Revelio. Revelio.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Lumos. Incendio. Repulsor. Confringo. Tego. Confringo. Confringo. Glacier. Incendio. Repulsor. Stupefy. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacier. Lumos. Revelio. Leviosa. Imperio. Visimus Totalis. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
And what do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Merlin himself would be proud.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Perhaps I'll scout around Spellcroft or something.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like Revelio.
You ought to come back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
You've nowhere to hide now!
Lumos. Take it! Stupefy! Imperium!
Trouble for
Let
me.
me outside!
Stupefy!
Expelliarmus!
What is this?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Any whisperings of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff, too. That all falls on me now.
I actually have to be off, but it was nice talking to you. Revelio.
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda!
You can stop a thief in their tracks with Stupefy. Or just run, of course.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
I met a girl once. Looked like an Inferius. Pretty, though. Didn't eat much.
My mother used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault, but thinking the
Alohomora.